This is the story of the monkey that listened to the earth in order to become like the child. This is the story of the energy of the next 2 weeks. You might want to close your eyes to watch the story inside. This is the story of the monkey. And the monkey that they walked the earth. They roamed across the earth until they found a spark, an insight. And as they got more insight, the monkey became the human. The human that thought. The human that paid attention. That lived in the now, today. The human they wanted to dream. The human they wanted to dream a new world into being. And one day the human made a choice. The human decided to walk to the sky. The human remembered their skills of the monkey, and so they climbed all the way up to the sky. There they talked with the angels. They talked with God. They danced with the fairies. And after all that, they realized they had to go back to the earth. The sky walker they had become, but it was time for something new. But then they realized they could become the wizard. The wizard walks the earth. The wizard receives from above. The wizard, as they walk the earth, can still talk to God, can still talk and dance with the fairies and the angels. The wizard takes care of their environment. They let the energies flow around them so that everything falls into place. And so they called upon the eagle. And the eagle came, and the wizard sat on the back of the eagle. And so they flew down from the sky, looking over the earth. And as they flew down and got close to the earth, the wizard hopped off. But as the wizard was walking the earth, they realized they had become the warrior. The warrior went all over the place. They knew where to go, and they asked the question of why. Everywhere they came, the warrior asked why. Why do you do it like that? Couldn't you do it a little differently? Why is it always that way? The warrior made the people think. Made the people think and ask questions and give answers. They kept asking why. And then the warrior eventually had to lay down on the earth. And then the warrior had become the earth. They could feel all the voices. They could feel all the messages coming through. They could feel the sparks the earth was sending to the minds of the monkeys and the humans. And then the earth became the lake. The lake was very transparent. You could see right through it. But occasionally, the human came to the lake, and they saw that the lake was dark. They saw a reflection of themselves in the lake, and it was confronting. But then a human jumped into the lake. They could see the depths underneath, the depths of all that is. But the human that stayed above water, they saw a storm rising above their head. The storm was loud and chaotic. The storm shook things up. Some of the humans were scared. But as the wizard knows, after the storm comes sunshine. And so indeed the storm went away, and the sun shined light, allowing us to see everything the storm had shaken up, allowing us to see the sunny side and everything else. And then there came a dragon, and the people could see the fire. Many people were afraid of the dragon, and as the dragon flew and landed close to the people they ran away. But there was one who stood. It was the child. The child stood as the dragon landed. The child looked at the dragon, and the dragon looked at the child. And so they stood for a little while. And then the child walked up to the dragon. The child walked very close. And then the child tickled his belly. He tickled the belly of the dragon. The dragon looked down at the child. And then the dragon laid down in the grass. And the child, he laid down next to the dragon. It was peaceful. The child was not afraid. And neither was the dragon. But then there came the wind that started blowing. The dragon knew it had to move on. But the child got on his back. And so the dragon flew up, and with the wind they went. And as they went onwards, the child looked up at the sky. And the child, they knew, they had dreamed a beautiful dream. I wanted to do something different for this wave, for the astrology of these 2 weeks. But this is what that wave is about. It's about allowing ourselves to dream, about listening to the signs of the earth, about daring to feel safe, meeting the dragon within. So I invite you to allow yourself to listen to the signals, listen to the spark, and allow yourself to dream, allow yourself to speak, and have a wonderful 2 weeks.